Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video tutorial, I will try to cover the assessment tool Quizziz. Quizziz has a website as well as it has an app that you can download on your Android phones or from the Apple Store. The objective of this tutorial is to introduce you with this tool, talk about the types of quizzes that are possible, then talk about the question types that are available that you can see or you'll encounter in a quiz, and then I will help you create your accounts in this video, and then also we can attempt a test as well. So these are the objectives of this video, and hopefully by the end of this video we will have achieved all these four objectives. So before going ahead, I would recommend that you go open your browsers and go to the quizziz.com website. It's quizziz.com, and I encourage you to watch these two videos over here. One is for the teachers and one is for the students. These two videos will be very helpful, and they'll give you a general idea of the purpose and use of this wonderful tool. So let me first discuss the types of quizzes that are possibly a teacher can make. So there are two types. One are live quizzes, and the other one is assigned homework. The live quizzes, these are basically real-time quizzes in which all the participants are online at the same time. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि the teacher will set up a time and all the students will come online at that time, and then they'll basically play a live game in which they'll join together and they'll be answering questions together, and they can see their the result card going up and down. So it's really a fun way of doing a quiz. So this is one way a teacher can use quizzes, and typically this is used in a school environment in which all the students are present at the same time. But of course, with the current circumstances, जैसे आजकल हम सब घर पे हैं, so the teacher can set up a time, and then we can also do a live quiz game as well. Inshallah, I will set up something like that, or set up a time as well, that we can all come at a particular time, and all those that are present at that time, we can play a live quiz game as well. And then we have the assigned homework. Now these are quizzes in which there's a deadline. So you're given a quiz. It's kind of a quiz homework. तो आपको quiz मिलती है, and then everybody can do it at their own pace. उसकी अपनी deadlines होती हैं, तो उसके हिसाब से everybody makes their own submission. So it's not a live game. It's at your own pace. So this is the other type of quiz that your teacher can create for you using quizzes. Okay, so the types of questions that you can encounter in a quizzes live game or assigned homework are multiple choice questions, checkbox questions. Checkbox questions are ये वो सवाल होते हैं जिसमें आपको एक से ज़्यादा answers select करने पड़ते हैं. And then you have fill in the blanks, and then you have polling questions. Polling questions, there's no right and wrong. वो आपसे पूछता है कि भाई आपका opinion क्या है, what do you say about something. So those are polling questions. And then we have open-ended questions. These are like summary. These are like essay-like questions, which are open-ended. You have to write something, type something. So ये पांच type of questions हैं जो students कर सकते हैं. Teachers दे सकते हैं, और quizzes के अंदर हो सकते हैं that you will encounter while you give your quizzes using Quizziz. So this was a brief introduction about the Quizziz application. You can download the Quizziz app from the Google Store and App Store. I have given the links for this in the in your Moodle course and in the section which is related to this particular tutorial. So if you open that in the description section, you'll have all the related links that you will need that I've talked about or I've used in this video. Okay, so now we need to, the way I'm going to do this video is a bit different. I would actually ask you to pause the video at certain points, and I would want you to do the same things on another browser so that we can, do things simultaneously and you don't have to go through the whole video and then start doing things. So I'll ask you to pause the video at certain points and you can open another browser और उस पे फिर आप अपना काम करें ताकि जो है ना आप इस चीज़ को फॉलो करते रहें और हम ये काम साइमल्टेनियसली साथ साथ चीज़ें करते जाएं. So open up your browsers and let this tutorial be running on another browser or another Chrome tab, and open up another Chrome tab in which we will access the Quizziz website. Okay, so now that you have opened your browser, we need to go to the Quizziz app. Quizziz website. It's quizizz.com. Enter, and you will come up to the Quizziz website. And like I said earlier, these are the two videos I would want you to watch for teachers and for students. Just give you an idea of how the app works. So the first thing to create your account is we need to click on sign up. Okay, then we'll have this screen over here, and you want to again, signing in can be a very easy process if we use your Google accounts. So we'll say, because you've already made your Google account, so we'll sign up with Google, and then in this box you have to enter, if you see your account in this list, you can select your account. If you don't see your account, then you have to click on use another account, and you can enter you can enter your email address, like I've entered my email address, and enter your password. Okay, I want you to pause your videos and reach this screen first. Okay, now that you've reached the screen, click on so the question they're asking you, how are you using Quizziz? So you're going to click on at a school, and then you have to tell them, are you a teacher or a student? You're going to say, I'm a student. You need to give your date of birth, so I'll just put any over here. Okay, let's say I was born in, I don't know, 2015. Okay, so January 1st, 2015. So you have to put your date of birth here. Date. Select your grade from all these grades. You can select kindergarten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll select I'm in grade 5, let's say. And then I'll click on done. That's it. You've created your account on Quizziz. Now I want you to pause your videos at this point, and I want you to reach this screen in which you have been logged into your own account, and then I'll talk about this screen. Okay, on this screen, this is your main screen for the Quizziz website when you log into your account. Now, what they've done is over here you can see a section on mathematics, English language and arts, social studies, world languages, science, computer science and skills, career and technology education, creative arts. These are different categories, and within these categories you see these blocks. These are quizzes. So this, for example, quiz has 20 questions. As you can see, 20 Qs, that's 20 questions. 3.8k plays. It means 3,800 people have played this game. K stands for 1,000. So this is another maths test, which is 20 questions. Now, most likely these questions would be based on the grade levels you have selected. There must be some consideration of that, but in general, all the tests would appear over here, and these are in all these different categories. If you want to see more tests in mathematics, you can click on See More. And you'll come up on this page in which you can keep on loading more tests, and you can attempt any concept that you like, and play a quiz, play that particular quiz. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen. The other thing is over here you can see there's something called Edit Profile. So you can click on Edit Profile and you can change your avatar. You can change your avatar whatever you like. You can, of course, update your name, update your class grade. You can change your language, and there's some other features over here, changing your password, and some other features that you can, or some other things that you can update in your profile. So that's the way you can set your profile. Let me click back to the home screen. Okay, so I think I have familiarized you with this website. These are the basic things that you need to know when you are using this website. The other thing you need to know is that if you want to log out, you need to go to the top right corner, and you see these three lines behind the Create a Quiz. You click these lines and you can log out. If you click on it, you'll log out from this website. As a student, you can also create quizzes of your own. That's also something you can do. So, you can actually create a quiz based on a topic that you've learned, and you can probably share it with your classmates, and they can actually attempt the quiz that you made. So that's also possible, and it's a pretty nice practice as well. I mean, you'll learn how to make questions. Now, I would want to take you to joining a class. That's the second thing, and the last thing, not the last thing, but the thing that we'll do now is I will show you how to join the class that I have created for you. So what's going to happen in the future is that all your teachers will create classes on quizzes, and you will join those classes. So you'll be students in those classes. So how do you join a class? So that's the next thing that we're going to do now. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to open another Chrome tab. You need to open another Chrome tab, and in that Chrome tab, you have to log in to your course. Our course is Playground Students course, so you need to sign in. If you remember how to sign in, you sign in and you come to the course webpage. On the course webpage, you will see that I have created a section for the Quizziz tutorial. In this section, if you further scroll down, you will see link to the course of the teacher. So this is the link you want to click on. So let's click on this link. And once you click on this link, it'll ask you to join a class. So Ahmed Kazi invited you to a class on quizzes. Your teacher will see the details below. Your name, this is your name, parent or guardian email address. So if you want to enter your parents or guardian's email address, you can do that over here. And then you say accept invite. Ahmed Kazi has assigned you one game. Refresh the page to see them now. So I've already assigned a game or a quiz for this particular class, and now you'll be able to see it. So let's refresh the page. They have asked us to refresh the page. So you see over here, there is a general knowledge test that is created by me, and which you need to attempt. Okay, so when you refresh your page, you saw that now you'll see that you'll be seeing two quizzes. And before attempting the quiz, I wanted to show you a couple of another thing which I missed earlier. At the top of the page, there is a link called Activity. So if you click on this link, you will see three subcategories here: running games, completed games, and created quizzes. So running games are the one that are those that are your active games. Completed games are those that are completed or their deadlines have passed. They come in as completed games, while created quizzes is another way of creating another link or another place in the website to create a quiz. You can also create a quiz by going at the top of the page at the right hand side. There's a create a quiz button which you can use to create a quiz. So let me go back to the home screen. So let me click on the home screen button. And I would like to attempt this particular quiz. Now, notice one thing, there's a bell over here which tells the deadline is closed, due in 23 hours. It's an assigned homework. If you remember, there are two types of quizzes. One is live, the other one is an assigned homework. So let's try to attempt this quiz. So let's start. Let's click on it. So you enter your name and then you start the game. So say, I don't want music, I don't want sound effects, I don't want names, I don't want these things. If you want to put them on, it's a personal choice. So it depends on what you want to do. So then you click on start game. It'll say deadline is at 10:44 a.m. June 24th, which is tomorrow. Okay, so you can start the game. Oh, we can select different themes here as well that you can change, but I'll skip that. You can experiment with these things. I'll just put classic and let's say start the game. Okay, it's asking me what is the name of animals that eat only plants. So I think that is herbivores. Okay, it tells me I'm first. This is my score. My streak, how many I've gotten correct, is 1. Okay, how many days are there in a leap year? That is 366. Okay, so my streak is 2. 600 more points. Okay, what is the largest organ of the body? Is it the skin, brain, heart, or lungs? I know it's the skin. So let's click on skin. Who invented the telephone? Okay, I know who it was. Okay, let's go. 31 days in August. Okay. Now I got my first power up, immunity, get a second chance after I get an incorrect answer. Okay, I can use that. Okay, what country are the greatest pyramids in? They're in Egypt. Okay, and then I want to go here. Who is the author of the famous Harry Potter books? It's J.K. Rowling. You can turn the music on and off here if you want to click it. Who will host the 2020 Olympic Games? It's Tokyo. They will host the 2020 Olympic Games. And you're done. So you can play again, find a new quiz. You have a few statistics here. You can even share your results with people. So if you click on share, you can share on Facebook or Twitter. You can find a new quiz. We're not going to worry about that. This is your performance statistics. You're correct, incorrect, unattempted. It took me 5.3 seconds per question. Streak means how many questions consecutively did you get right in a sequence. That is the longest streak. So since all my 8 questions were correct, so my streak is 8. I can create study flashcards from these questions. Let me click on study flashcards. So for example, I can say start. What is the largest organ of the body? Okay, I don't know, skin. So I flip and see, oh yes, it's skin. So I got it. So I know this, right? So I say I got it. What is the name of animals that eat only plants? Omnivores. Okay, so I flip. Oh, it's not omnivore, it's herbivore. So I need to review it. So I'll put it in needs review. And over here you have view options. Oh, you can even use. So if how many days are there in August? So either you tell the answer or you can even see the options. So I don't want to see the options. I want to know it's going to be 31. Okay, good. I got it. So this is another thing that you can use to improve on a particular questions in a test. Yes, I want to exit. And again, on the other link, the summary of my game. These were the questions. And I want to now leave this test or quiz. So I finished this quiz. And let me see. Okay, so I finished this quiz. And I'm basically done. Now, what we'll do tomorrow, what I'll do is that you'll see this is an assigned homework. What I'll do is I'll create a live quiz, okay? And in this live quiz requires me to give you a game code. And I'll have to give you a game code which you'll have to enter over here. यहाँ पे आपको ये game code enter करना पड़ेगा. आप इस website पे कल login होंगे and you have to enter your game code. So where am I going to post the game code? I will post the game code on your course page. So in the course announcements over here, I'll post the code for the live game, or I'll post it over here in this section in the quizzes tutorial. I'll post over here links to join a live quiz and its code. So I'll post the code over here, and you can copy the code from here, and you need to paste the code over here and enter a game code. And once you enter the game code and click join, you'll join the live game. And then all the students who come tomorrow at 12 p.m., we can play this game together. So that'll be a live game. So in this tutorial, what have we covered? There's one more thing before I summarize it. Tomorrow when you log in, how do you log in? So let me show you. First, let's log out. We log out. Okay. And again, I want to enter, you'll enter quiz.com, you'll come on this page. You have to click on sign up. Now, instead of saying sign up with Google, you have to click on log in. So click on log in with your Gmail account, and your Gmail account will be on this list. So let's say studentsifs2@gmail.com. That's the account that I was using. I'll go to this account. And I'll come to my page, and then you'll get your game code from here, copy the game code, enter the game code here, and then join. Okay, so with that, I'll end this tutorial. So to summarize, what did you learn today? You learned about quizzes. आपने quizzes के बारे में सीखा कि quizzes की website, and there's an app for it. The second thing you learned today was the type of quizzes that are possible in quizzes. So you can have a live quiz and assigned homework quiz. The third thing you learned was different types of questions. Though in this test that we gave today, you only had multiple choice questions, but there are other types of questions that you can get, and we discussed those at the start in the presentation. The fourth thing is you have created your own accounts, and after creating your accounts, you've also seen how to play a test, an assigned homework test. We did that. So this is basically the summary of things we did. Going forward, the next tutorials would be basically on, we'll create an assessment or quiz on Moodle. I'll create it and you'll have to attempt it, and I'll show you how to attempt that. So we'll do that. And then I'll also have to show you something very important, which is how are you going to submit your homeworks from now on? That is very essential. The homework किस तरह submit होगा, वो किस तरह Moodle में homework submit कराएंगे, वो आपको दिखाना है. How do you, if you write, are you going to use Google Docs, Word document? How do you paste files, attach files? You can even give a video reply to a homework, an audio reply to homework. All those things I will share with you, and then also show you how the teacher will give you feedback. I'll show you how that's going to appear on your Moodle accounts. And with that, then basically we have covered the most basic things in Moodle. And of course, the classes will start soon. So this should suffice. But there's a last thing that I'll cover, hopefully before the class will start, is the messaging system in
in Moodle. It's quite similar to जैसे आप private messages करते हैं इसमें क्विक स्कूल्स के अंदर, इस तरह आप Moodle में भी कर सकते हैं. तो वो भी I will want to show you how that works. With that, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.